I've always been taught that if you talk to yourself in public, you're crazy, and yet I do it regardless. It helps me process my thoughts, but the second you put a camera in my hand, all of a sudden, my yappiness is replaced with performance anxiety. Hi, I'm Diana. I've been adventuring alone for a while now, and in today's episode, I went to the Harry Potter exhibit at the Franklin Institute alone because all my friends went with other people, and frankly, life is too short to wait on others for what you want to do. That's been my motto when I started doing things alone many, many years ago. I filmed this nearly 3 years ago and held off on editing it because I wasn't ready to tell any story or fill the shoes of a YouTuber. People always say, just start before you're ready, but I disagree. You can't learn to swim unless you learn to float, otherwise you'll sink, and you can't learn to run unless you walk. You have to have a different mindset to put yourself out there on YouTube and open yourself up to vulnerability, but also know how to tell a story. And storytelling on YouTube, I don't know if you've noticed, it's different. I was scared. I'm still scared. I've held off on voiceovers because I'm struggling to create the story I want to tell. So when I was looking through these clips, I couldn't stop thinking to myself how boring it would be to just lay them out like a vlog, in 1, 2, 3 order, but that's what a vlog is. I queued it on my timeline and yup, it's dry ASF. This was my first time filming in public, and it's been 3 years so I can't go back and refilm anything. Vlogs, in my opinion, shouldn't be scripted either because life never goes according to plan. It is true though, when you're first starting out on YouTube, your videos are going to suck, but you still need that practice. When I started learning to snowboard, I fell a million times. I'd have one great day and then the next, it would be catastrophic. Someone I respect once said, if you're not falling, you're not learning anything new. And that's how I feel about YouTube. But I'm also of the mindset that if I don't love what I'm putting out there, then no one else will either.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk by, I'm sorry.
If I love what I put out, then it doesn't matter how well or how bad it does.
It goes back to walk.
Oh, so then we go to the
Oh, you
band
can do the
day?
man breaks, yeah.
Let's do myself.
Yes, I'm here. Let's go for that one. Look at the love potion and find clues for the ingredients you need. Yes, I'm here, ready. Oh no.
Here's the thing, I own a blog. I know all too well about playing the long game. There's posts that only get 2% of views and the others that get millions. Yup, millions. And yet, I would never take those low converting posts away because they have helped a few people here and there. YouTube, unlike TikTok and Instagram, is an evergreen machine. You can start when you want to, it's never too late. Because like my blog, certain things took time to grow or just more practice, strategy, and patience. But you can't get there without starting. 1% better every day is better than no percent at all. Your best will grow over time. That's something I learned as a snowboarder that I implement with everything in my life now. So I was staring at these clips for a while, thinking, mulling, dreading. And then it hit me. I have to do the thing. The voiceover thing. The voice in my head went from I have to edit, I have to edit, I have to edit, to I can do hard things. I can do hard things. I can do hard things.
Prophecy. You exude the confidence of a 5-time winner of the Witch Weekly's Most Charming Smile Award. Cool. Dope. man. You're like in the dark, bro. Like, it was so creepy. I'm like, oh my god, that's a person.
But if I just slapped it together like a vlog, I knew it wasn't going to be my best. I knew it would flop, and I knew I was going to hate it. My story wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all, but limitations can inspire innovations. All I can do is figure out a way to put my heart and soul into what I have to create an outcome that I will love. I see this side of me every time I commit to anything in life, whether it's a new planner spread or snowboarding on a new mountain, because nothing is ever going to be perfect timing or the perfect structure.
Touch the boot and get ready to travel. Okay, let's touch the boot. Alright. Where are we traveling to?
Sometimes we need the limitations to help us think outside the box. And you know, throughout this video, now I'm realizing I do have a story to tell, and I shared it through this voiceover.
So, I just got back from the Harry Potter exhibit at the Franklin Institute. I only had like one expectation going in, and that was mainly like I really wanted to get some really cool like photos and stuff like that, because I'm like decked out in like my Ravenclaw outfit. Like this was, I planned this outfit months ago. You get this like really nifty interactive wristband, not my watch, but like this interactive wristband. It kind of sometimes like was hard to get it to like sense. The touchscreen stuff, it kept going away. Like, you know how you have a screensaver that goes on or whatever, like a minute later. No, this was like 5 seconds later. You had to, it kept going like, are you still there? Are you still there? Like every like 3 seconds. And it was just like, come on. I was like trying to do something and whatnot. It was okay. Like it wasn't very, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, oh my god, it was so amazing or whatever. It had some really cool features with the interact displays and whatnot, but obviously I had my camera out and my little tripod, so everyone's like, oh my god, are you a vlogger? Yeah, kind of. I made myself a DIY wand. I guess you won't see it really, stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, I have a wand now. Cool. I made my own wand. I asked like some people along the way, like, oh, would you help me take this photo? Yada yada yada. I went alone. I didn't go with friends. I went alone. Something I've been doing for like years now. I started going to places alone when I was 22. I first went to the punk rock flea market, and honestly, I cried. I cried going somewhere alone for my first time. It's not easy going places alone. It's really not. Well, in the beginning, it doesn't mean you're lonely though. Alone does not mean lonely. It's just all in your head, because when you first start doing it, all you're thinking about is how other people are going to view you. I do have people that like the same things as me, but they either go with their boyfriends, they either go with their family, they either go with other friends, or like they don't have the means to, the money to, whatever. So honestly, why am I gonna like sit back and, you know, miss out on life, miss out on things I want to do, miss out on like waiting on them to eventually go with me? I like going out by myself. Like, yeah, I would love to share this with someone. It's not like I have to. I had a good time though. Like, regardless, even though like everything wasn't like 100%, I still had a good time. I did spend quite a bit today. Either I drive and pay for parking, or I grab a Lyft. Grabbing a Lyft is like, Lyft, Uber, whatever, it's gonna be like 20 something bucks. Parking garage was 20 bucks, so I was just like, I'd rather just drive myself and park. The entrance fee ticket for the exhibit was $30 for after hours. They say it's about an hour and a half, but like I was there only for like about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes at most. I got was a Ravenclaw pin. I don't know if you could notice, but I am Ravenclaw. Focused, yay! Was literally 10 bucks. It was 10 bucks, so it already comes out to be 60 bucks. Got my photo. So before you walk into the whole exhibit, there's a green screen background and you could take a photo. And I was like, you know what? Sure, I'll take a photo and then I'll see how it looks. If it looks cute, I'll get it. I really wish they kind of edited the lighting and whatnot, because the lighting came out a little weird. But it's really cute of a photo. Like, I'm glad I got it. It's a great photo. But the photo itself was 25 bucks. Just that. About $85 just on this Harry Potter exhibit. So parking 20, the pass was 30 bucks, the pin was 10 bucks, and the photo was 25 bucks. So it's a lot, but money will always come back. I always say that, money will always come back.
So what's the story you've been telling yourself lately? Let me know in the comments below if you need some words of encouragement. I'm here for you. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I post every other week. Toodles for now.